We got
Taylor Swift featuring Ice Spice, Karma. You ready?
Yep.
Karma is that girl, like.
You talking shit for the hell of it. Addicted to betrayal, but you're relevant. You're terrified to look down. Cause if you dare, you see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and Karma vibe like that.
Karma is your checks bout to bounce. Karma is the fire in your house. And she bout to pop up unannounced. And she never leaving you alone. Watch her put your ops on a throne. Got you waving pretty white flags. Fiending for that cash. Thinking it'll save ya. Now you switching up your behavior. It's okay, baby. You ain't gotta worry. Karma never gets lazy. So I keep my head up, my bread up. I won't let her. Never. Promise that you'll never endeavor with none lesser. Ever, ever. I be dragging that wagon. Karma is a beauty. Winning that pageant.
Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here. Karma is the thunder, rattling your ground. Karma's on your scent like a bounty hunter.
And karma's gonna track you down.
Step by step from town to town. Sweet like justice, karma is a queen. Karma takes all my friends to the summit.
Facts.
Karma is the guy on the screen, coming straight home to me. Karma is my boyfriend.
Karma is my
Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a guy.
Karma is my best friend.
Karma's a relaxing thought.
Karma's gonna hold you down.
Midnight. That's the name of her album.
Oh, is it?
I would have never thought they would create a song together. Their styles are just so different. Oops. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, but it still worked. And it seems like karma's just everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was cool that each of them had their own verse, and you see the opposing sides of karma, right? Like karma, for Taylor Swift, it was something that she wasn't afraid of because she had like no guilt behind the things that she's done, and so a lot of it was more on like the positive side of karma. Whereas with Ice Spice, it was, I feel like it was a little different. I don't remember what hers was. I'm using the wrong mouse.
I think this was Taylor's line. Karma's my boyfriend, karma's a god, karma's the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Or was that
Or
Ice
like they both
Spice's verse?
sang it.
Oh.
My pennies made your crown. What an interesting line, right? My pennies made your crown. Meaning, like, the value of whoever said that. It's the same as like someone's trash is someone else's treasure. That's kind of like how I saw it. I don't know.
Yeah, I see it the same way. Because everyone values different things.
Oh, I love that. Don't you know that cash ain't the only price? I think it was Bob Marley that said, you know, some people are so poor, all they have is money.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm coming back around. Yeah, Taylor Swift's been around for so long, and for her to, you know, say that she's still here, you know, that's what separates the boys from the men, right? Like the ability to constantly stay relevant is like the point that she's making in that line. And of course, you know, bringing in Ice Spice in this song, you know, is her way of, again, you know, proving that she can always like stay relevant. Because Ice Spice, I feel like Ice Spice is so popular right now, you know, and her ability to like make a song with her in such a different style, you know, that's a true artist, right? Like I think a true artist can adapt to the times, very similar to actors and actresses. Like there's some actors that always play like very similar roles, and that's why they kind of pigeonhole themselves into like one genre, whereas, you know, other great artists, you know, they can, you know, try different things.
Yeah, I think it was Madonna who was really known for like reinventing herself. And now you see a lot of the artists you see today, like what comes to my mind is like Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus, where you see them go through these different phases of styles and different types of music, and they're really exploring the bounds of their creativity. Especially for Taylor, when you're making music with an artist that you don't normally make music with, it kind of pushes you to adapt, or sometimes your sound just contrasts really well with someone like Ice Spice who's on the come up.
And I also feel like Ice Spice's ability to like also make a song with Taylor Swift, if that makes sense. I don't think it's like one way. I think it's really cool that Ice Spice can make all this like rap music, and you know, but at the same time surprisingly make a song with Taylor Swift which is like very mellow almost, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's kind of like cooking, I think, where you have two ingredients that's usually not made together, but you make something out of the ingredients that you have, and then what usually the result of that is something creative and different, which is either like a hit or miss. I think when you have two artists that are very different, sometimes it comes out really well, and then sometimes it's like, oh, it's a taste that I haven't acquired yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in this case it came out really good. I like the chorus a lot. It became very catchy. The first minute it wasn't really hitting, and then like the last minute I started to get used to like the chorus of the song. It got really catchy.
I personally appreciated the lyrics. I think like sound wise I would have to listen to it again, but I really liked the lyrics. I thought the lyrics was awesome. I love the theme of karma, because you know, like I think traditionally people look at karma as, you know, what goes around comes around, but I think it's a lot more complex than that. You know, I think it's more relating to to energy. What do you think about when you think of karma?
I mean, karma, like a lot of other things, right? It's an abstract idea, so I think it's subjective. Like you said, a lot of people think about it as like this energy that you project into the world, and then it comes back the same way to you, right? What comes around goes around, obviously, but it can be a lot of things. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Because if you're gonna go by the traditional, what comes around goes around, it's almost like justice in that sense. That abstract idea of like whatever you put out into to the world will come back to you. So I think that's justice. And it's like I said, it's abstract, so it can be anything. Like the way they used it was karma is the thunder rattling your ground. Karma's on your scent, like a bounty hunter, like you can't escape from it. So whatever it is, it's an energy. It can be a god, it can be a lot of things depending on how you want to put it to words, I think. It can be a spirit, right? So karma is the guy on the screen coming straight home to me.
I was kind of confused about the line where they said karma's my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that line?
Well, if the context is the boyfriend's really good to them, it can be what they deserve. That's how I see it. Like this is, let's say in Taylor Swift's perspective, it's the guy that she always wanted, that she deserves. And I think, maybe in her past, she didn't get the type of men that she wanted or deserved. And so finally she's gotten what she think she should rightfully have based on how she is as a person.
And then that's it.
And then that's it.
And then that's it. Oh, she quieted down. She just needed to be hugged.